A lot of you guys have been asking to see EzAlgo in real time in action. So I just entered a long position on near USDT, and I thought I'd walk you guys through my thought process a little bit, why I entered this trade and how you can do the same thing using the EzAlgo trading indicators. So if you'd like these indicators for yourself, be sure to click the first link in the description below. I hope this kind of live trading can help some of you guys out, help you guys find those perfect entries, know where to place your stop loss, and know when to take profit. So I'm really excited about this video. I think this is going to help a lot of you guys. And the setup is super simple, and anyone can do this. So the first thing that I notice is that price is at an EzAlgo support level. So this is crucial whether you're entering a long or short position. You want to make sure that price is at a key level. Now I can clearly see in the recent past that price has rejected from the support level. So automatically I'm looking for a long position at this level. So rule number one is always longing support and shorting resistance. 99% of traders fail just by doing the opposite of that. So they'll be shorting support and longing resistance, which is the exact opposite of what you want to do. So everyone is bearish right now. Obviously, price took a huge dump since this recent EzAlgo sell signal. Price is down almost 15% with no leverage. And that's when I get bullish. When price comes down to support, I don't trade off sentiment, right? I trade off of price action. What is the chart telling me? What are the candles telling me? And that is how I dictate whether I go long or short. Now, this was also a setup posted in the crypto VIP group. So if you guys want access to daily crypto signals and also daily live calls, literally 7 hours a day, be sure to click the first link in the description below and sign up for crypto VIP. But as with any signal, I like to do my own due diligence and my own technical analysis to make sure that the signal is worthy of entering. And I'm taking this trade 9 times out of 10 because not only are we at an EzAlgo support level, you'll notice that the EZ oscillator is in this oversold territory. Now you can see for yourself every time that the oscillator has flipped in these overbought and oversold zones with these buy and sell dots, price has reacted accordingly. You can see just the other day, we had this sell dot on the EZ oscillator. We had those reversal signals, mild sell signal on EzAlgo, and then we had that EzAlgo sell signal to follow. So if you really wanted to, you could solely enter off of these buy and sell dots when price is at a key support or resistance level. You can also see that volume was decreasing. So when you see volume decreasing, the oscillator flip in the out of bounds zone and you get that sell dot, that is a short position to take. And I'm noticing a similar setup here where price is at a support level. We've already got that buy dot on EzAlgo showing that the oscillator has flipped in this oversold territory. And also I'm seeing some bullish divergences here on the RSI. And by the way, this is the 2-hour time frame. So I don't really have a specific time frame that I always trade. Sometimes I'm scalping on the 5 to 15. Most of the time I'm on the 2 to 4 hour time frame. I find that's the easiest for beginners and also a lot less stress, right? And if I go back, you can see for yourself every time that price is in these out of bounds zones, when you have that divergence on the RSI, it is just money every single time. So definitely be sure to take advantage of the EZ oscillator and the RSI divergences. So like I said, I'm currently in this long position. My stop loss is below the previous swing low, and I'm targeting these EzAlgo resistance levels as my take profits now. And now some people have a hard time calculating their stop loss and take profits. My advice would be make sure there are no wicks in the past that you could potentially get stopped out on because of liquidity, right? So I see we have these wicks right here. So I'm being sure to place my stop loss below those wicks in case price comes down, grabs this liquidity and heads back up. I don't want to get stopped out at the absolute bottom. So I'm going to leave some breathing room in my stop loss. And if you're just starting out and you don't want to set your take profits at resistance levels and you'd rather have more of a rule-based strategy, something you could do is simply set your take profit at a 2-to-1 risk to reward. I like the 2 risk to reward as opposed to any other risk to reward ratio because you can have a 40 to 50% win rate and still be extremely profitable even with a 2 risk to reward. So that's something else you can do, but ultimately it's up to you to figure out what works for you and test a few different things, but this is just what I do. So I also took a trade on C98 USDT. Again, this was a signal posted in the crypto VIP, but I want to show you guys kind of the thought process behind it. So the same thing applies, right? The oscillator is in that out of bounds zone. We can see that volume is starting to creep up. We're starting to see some bullish divergences here on the RSI on the 2-hour time frame. And if we go down to the 1-hour time frame, you can see this a lot better, right? We have those reversal signals there on EzAlgo. And look at the oscillator. The momentum is diverging hard, and we almost have that volume flip. So as soon as this volume flips from red to blue, that would be my final confirmation that price is going to continue to go up, maybe to this resistance level and hopefully higher. And same thing here on near USDT on the 1-hour time frame. You can see the clear bullish divergences on the RSI, and the momentum oscillator is also showing signs of early bullish divergences. So I'm very confident in this trade, and I will check back in with you guys tomorrow or the next day and hopefully give you an update on how this trade goes. All right, it's the next day, and I just entered an LRC short position. Reason being is that we formed this top over here, this resistance level that we couldn't break past. We're coming back up to this resistance level kind of for no reason. This is kind of like a random pump, pumped up, I think almost, 40%, right, in the past day and a half. So I am expecting some downside after that big move right here at this high EzAlgo resistance level. So I'm betting on a double top where we form this one high, and I'm expecting us to reject from this level once again. So this risk to reward is good for me, almost a 4 risk to reward ratio. I also noticed that the momentum in the Easy Oscillator is in this out of bounds territory, and volume looks to be going up a little bit, but I honestly think this is a fake out, and that will just come right back down. Look something like this where volume declines. Hopefully we see some more EzAlgo confirmations, maybe like a mild sell signal right here or some reversal signals, and then of course that final piece of confirmation with that Easy Oscillator flip to the red, and that would be our confirmation for the short position. But I just entered the short, and I'll update you guys after a few days. All right, while I was at the gym, I checked Bybit, and I was up 50% on the C98 long position that I was showing you guys earlier. I took 50%, and my stop loss is currently break even. Reason being is that we're seeing some bearish divergences on the Easy Oscillator and the RSI, and I was up 50%. So normally when I'm up anywhere from 30 to 50%, no matter what leverage I'm using, I'm going to take at least half of the position off and move my stop loss to break even to lock in those gains. I am still targeting this resistance level on EzAlgo for another take profit, and then maybe keep 25% riding, maybe to this 0.5 fib level or the golden pocket level. But things are looking bullish. As you can see, we had those bullish divergences that I was showing you guys. We also had the volume uptick on Easy Oscillator, and of course the wave trend flip. And if I show you near, I took like 4 or 5 long positions across various coins. On near, I was up around 20%, took half. This trade, it was okay. It's not looking as strong as I'd like it to be. As you can see, there was a clear difference between C98, which was an altcoin that is looking strong, and near, which is kind of not looking as strong, didn't pump as hard, is still below this resistance level. C98 actually broke out, and you can see that the Easy Oscillator is in the out of bounds overbought territory, meaning I am going to be looking for a reversal, and we had that mild sell signal on EzAlgo. So definitely not the trade that I was looking for, but like I said, I took half. My stop loss is currently break even. I'm just going to let the rest of the trade ride, hopefully up to these high resistance levels, but price action is looking a little shaky. But I hope this video helped some of you guys out to see my thought processes while I'm actually entering a trade, why I enter a trade, where I take profit, where I put my stop loss, and when I move it to break even, all that good stuff. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. I'll post the results up on the screen here so you guys know that I'm not capping. A lot of these YouTubers will talk about different trades, but they don't actually take them. Here are the results. If you guys need more results, you can go into the Discord, look at the VIP results. We're doing this every single day. This is by far the easiest way to trade on a higher time frame. You can go down to a lower time frame if you want for entry, but there's really no need to be scalping once you get this swing trading strategy down. All right, guys, and the trades were a success. I just got stopped out at the last 25% of my position. At around 60% here, I was moving my stop loss on C98, And also, it's a pretty decent time to get out of the trade because we're approaching this resistance level. We're seeing some bearish divergences on EzAlgo V6. The wave trend oscillator is in the overbought territory. We actually just had that sell dot, and we're seeing some bearish divergences here on the RSI. So to look for a short position from this point, I'd be waiting for volume to decrease a little bit more and then flip from blue to red. That would be the ultimate confirmation to enter a short position, but I'm happy I got out here at around 60%. That's using 10x leverage. So those gains are really, really good for the leverage I was using. If I show you near USDT, the same thing happened. I ended up getting stopped out at around, I think 20 to 30%. We entered, down here on the 30-minute time frame, and I got stopped out right around here. So, and you could also use the Easy Oscillator. When the Easy Oscillator is in these overbought and oversold zones, you can actually use that as your take profit. So anytime that the oscillator comes into this overbought zone and you get that red sell dot, that's not a bad time to take profit. My LRC short, I just closed for around a 10% gain in total. Again, that was kind of to hedge against my long positions. And I think I should have stayed in it a little bit longer. At one point, I think I was up 20 to 30%. And you can see we're forming some divergences here on the Easy Oscillator, also on the RSI. We're seeing some bearish divergences. Volume is decreasing, so I probably should have stayed in that position. But like I said, that was a hedge against my longs. But hopefully you guys kind of understand how I trade on a day-to-day basis, how you can do the same thing using the EzAlgo indicator. So if this video helped you out, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I'll see you guys next video.